CTR Media Network was created for today's podcasters. We provide a safe haven for content creators that are everyday people doing extraordinary things. We have a system of positioning, monetization training, coaching, and support for our podcasters' success. CTR Media Network simply bridges that gap with a level playing field for your dreams to come true cost-effectively. Our team provides a premium service and experience for our podcasters to grow. CTR Media Network provides access, support, resources, coaching, and community for our podcasters to win, if you put in the work. We believe that we are living in a unique time which requires you to share your message of hope with millions of people around the world. Remember that the world is never too saturated for you, your voice and message. A platform for positive impactful media where the content creators are in the driver's seat. Visit our website today by going to www.ctrmedianetwork.com.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Queen Candy Podcast. We hope that everyone is doing good. We hope y'all are, of course, staying safe with everything that's going on out there right now. We always get straightforward, get right into that, y'all. So with all that being said, what we finna do, y'all, is get right into today's topic. So for those of y'all that have checked out our show so far, and thank you to everyone that has done that, we definitely really do appreciate all the support that you guys give. Of course, we are still working on and actually building up our platform. Of course, connecting with wonderful, beautiful people. And of course, as always, y'all know, getting our message out there because we are on a mission to do everything that Allah allows us to do. And, at times it can be very, very hard. Straight up, y'all working for somebody else, making their dreams come true, making them rich is just never been something that satisfied us. It's hard when you're doing everything the righteous way, you're doing everything the right way. A lot of people, most of the time, don't really gravitate or pull to you because a lot of us don't want to take the long road. We want the short, easy road, and we want everything, just handed to us. We don't really want to work for anything. We just want somebody to come knocking at the door and, just put it in our hand. And that's not how it goes. Like we always say here on the show, like life can be hard. And especially when you trying to do things like we just said the right way and build your own business, build your own brand, build your own company. A lot of times, especially for us Black people, it's hard because we have to work twice as hard just to make, one step. And at times it can be frustrating. Trust us, we know. We already know. And oh wow, working our job, it's like working with a bunch of clowns. Lazy people that don't want to help. And we've been on numerous jobs. Don't get us wrong. So we already know how the deal goes, but it just blows our mind. Like our people, we want to get paid and whatnot. We want to get a check. We want to make moves, but we don't want to put in the work. It's crazy. You're not going to get anywhere in this world just wishing and hoping and sitting on your behind. It's not going to happen. Where do we get that impression from? And we can tell you because it goes back a long way, a whole long way. And especially us being, Asiatic Black woman, it's twice as hard. We have to deal with a lot at home, on the job, with all of our business ventures we're trying to do, connect with people. Sometimes they get back to us, sometimes they don't. Going to a job, working for someone else, trying your hardest, y'all. Trying your hardest not to feel this small, like you real tiny. Trying hard not to feel like you lesser than, because that's how people treat you on the job. Like with us, people will leave, take off, bounce, and just leave us with everything. And it's really hard because we know, and we pretty sure y'all can relate, that we need the paycheck. Now, we don't need it to the point where we're going to be degraded. Absolutely not. But we know we got things to do, and we know we got bills to pay, and we trying to make whatever move we can. So on the flip side, you can't really do that when you're broke. You can't. But a lot of us, like we said, we want to make these moves and we want to make things difficult for other people, and we halfway do stuff and you're expecting big results. It does not work that way. It doesn't. So with all that being said, y'all, we're going to get into our quote of the day. This one: in life, you'll meet a lot of mean and disrespectful people. Just like we said, y'all, they'll hurt you. Tell yourself that it's because they've got issues. And actually, we talked about this on a different show. Tell yourself it's because they've got issues and you're on a different level than what they are. That's what we always like to tell people. When people are trying to attack you or come at you when you're trying your hardest to do everything the right way, we already know, and get to that next level and save your life. Because just like our husband was actually talking to us, like what made us accept Islam. And he already knows the reason. We know the reason. So we're going to tell y'all the reason. We didn't want to get dead. We tried everything else and it didn't work. We tried it our way. It didn't work. We tried the fake Christianity, whatever you want to call it. It did not work. We were on the verge of getting dead or winding up in jail. Just saying. So we say that to say, when you're trying to get on a different level than the people around you, they ain't gonna like that. They're not gonna be happy because you don't want to stay broke. You don't want to stay blind. You don't want to stay deaf and dumb. You actually want to get some knowledge. You actually want to save your own life. You actually want to be better. And it's so messed up and twisted. Like, you should be happy to see our growth, to see your growth. You should be happy to see us smile. People should be happy to see you smile, whoever will watch this. That's crazy. And they will try their hardest to pull you down because they want you to stay right there where they're at. They will talk you out of your dreams. They will discourage you from your dreams or whatever it is that you're trying to do. They're going to talk you out of it. Don't let them. Please don't let them, y'all. So to continue, that will keep you from reacting to their insensitivity. Should we say it right? Insensitivity. Realize that. And that's what we have to tell ourselves. We know why y'all attacking us. We know why y'all trying to come for us, use our kids as a pawn, whole 9 yards. We're not as stupid as we look. Not by a long shot. So realizing, they only want you to stay on their level. Their brain, their mental, they can't even comprehend what you're trying to do because they don't want it. So if they don't want it, and our people, Black people, are messed up. Because if they don't want it, they don't want you to have it. Instead of giving us the jewels, giving us the advice, giving us the tools we're going to need so we all can come together and make money. No. That would be too much like doing right. That would be too much like helping each other, lifting each other up. And we've been programmed and brainwashed, oh wow, so much to do the opposite. It's no wonder our people ain't ahead. Yes, we said it. It's no wonder our people ain't ahead. And we're going to stay this way until we get out of that insensitivity. Continue on, because there's nothing worse than bitterness and vengeance. Two of the things our people love to do. We'll hold on to a grudge. Women, we can't speak for the fellas. Women will be bitter. One man break your heart, all men are the same. That's BS. You can't put every man you meet in the same category. And we already know, y'all, we done had heartbreak after heartbreak. We done been lied to. People put their hands on us, abused verbally, emotionally, physically. We done been through it, y'all. Straight up. We done had one relationship. The whole entire relationship, we were homeless. And this man came to us like, I got you. I'm going to take care of you, blah, blah, blah. And he could not do it. At least not to our standards. Straight up. Because if you want to take care of us, a hotel ain't the way to go. Now, if we got to do it for a couple of months, we can do that. But almost 2 years? Oh, no. That's not taking care of nobody. But ironically, after we broke up or we found out we were never legally married, oh, how convenient that he got himself together. That just goes to show you vengeance. And that's another thing our people struggle with. Because when somebody does something to us, instead of owning up and taking responsibility, and whatnot. We want to get payback. Somebody kill your people, you go kill them. And we not realizing somebody cheat on you, you're going to go cheat on them. Nobody wants to take responsibility for their role in anything. Take us, for example. We got 2 of our kids' fathers. And we're not holding back no more because we don't care. We got 2 of our kids' fathers. Don't communicate. Don't say nothing. Let us know anything that's going on with our kids, and we're the bad guy. So since they can't get to us, they use our kids as a pawn. Why don't you call? Why you ain't came down here? Why you haven't done X, Y, Z? A, B, C. It's not on your time. And we had to tell our daughter's father. We're not even going to say your names because it's not even worth it. We had to tell our daughter's father, look, Allah has us on a different path right now. So you can try all the bitterness, the attitude, your own emotional content that ain't got nothing to do with us, all you want. But he's directing our life. So when he tells us to move, then we move. He tells us to do whatever it may be. We don't care how big or small. That's what we're going to do. So whatever, and we have a new saying now, thank you to our husband, and it's called do your worst. Whatever you feel like it's going to make you feel like more of a man or a woman, whomever, do your worst. And we had to tell him. And this is the first time we're saying this, but like when we left our kids, we were a wreck. We were not in the right place financially, emotionally, physically, none of that. And we refuse. We don't even care if it's another 2 years. As long as they're safe, that's what we care about. And we're able to reach them. But we are not. We refuse to go back to our kids the same way we live. So that's one of the reasons why we're fighting so hard. When they see us again, they're going to be proud. We're already proud because we know how hard we had to fight, all the hell we had to go through, and the people we had to remove from our life. And we pushed ourselves outside of our comfort zone and did a lot of things different. And because of that, slowly but surely, of course, on a last time, everything is changing. And we have to tell ourselves every day, you gotta be patient. It's not gonna happen when you want it to happen. It's gonna happen on a last time if it's in his will. You gotta remember that. So to continue on, y'all, walk away. Remove them people out your life. Cut them off if you have to. Keep your dignity. Don't embarrass yourself, humiliate yourself. We already have done this so many times, and that's why people used to laugh at us. Kids' fathers, their wives, whomever, family used to laugh at us because we allowed them to control us so much. Like we was defending ourselves and we kept explaining ourselves, and it was so pathetic. And now we realize that. So now thinking because we don't respond the way we used to, they think they've got the best of us. No. It's called what we like to call showing you grace, showing you mercy. Don't ever think you got the upper hand on us. You have a temporary win. We're going to have the permanent one. So don't ever think you're going to have the upper hand on us, because you won't. When we step away and we don't deal with you no more, period, we won. You know why? Because we finally accepted and found our peace. And we're going to claim that, and we're going to keep it by any means necessary. Like we said, we're healing, and we still are healing from a lot of things we've gone through. We've had to let go, not forgive, but let go and just accept the fact that it is what it is. There's a lot we can't control. There's so many things that we can do nothing about. And we're going to get on that different level. Nobody's going to stand in our way. People deal with their own issues and their own problems. And a lot of times it has nothing to do with us. It has nothing to do with you. It's them. Because a lot of us don't want to deal with what's wrong with us. We don't want to deal with our role in any situation. We always want to blame the other person or hold a grudge, or like we said, bitterness, vengeance. We never want to say, well, I did them wrong. I shouldn't have said X, Y, Z. I shouldn't have did that. Mm-mm. Do you know how many people we done came across? How many relationships we done been in? Not one ever asked how we was doing. Never cared about what we was going through. But the second we said something, oh, we was the bad guy. And y'all, like we said, we not perfect, but we was the ride or die. We was never really the type to go cheat, run the streets, be in the club. We'd be like the stay-at-home wife, y'all, just like we do now. And we always get the blunt of the anger, the frustration, I'm sick of this. And they will always walk away from us. And we only say that to say we blamed ourselves for so long because of that. We thought it was something wrong with us. So why can't you get it together? Why can't you, do better, do right by us? We thought it was something wrong with us, and now we know it was them. They just didn't want to do it. So in reality, you never deserved us because you never had good intentions. So everything that's been done to us, unless these people really repent and accept and claim their own, and they're all Black, so we can say this, your penalty is going to be death. Our past has been clean. We don't even dwell on it no more. The only time we really talk about it, of course, y'all know when we do our show. But we only say that to say we don't carry any bitterness. Like we said, we had to heal and let go, because the thing that helps us is these people will be dealt with. We ain't got to do nothing. We ain't got to get no type of payback. We ain't got to have no type of vengeance. None of that, for real. They're going to be dealt with. We don't have to do anything. And the biggest penalty they're going to get is going to be death. Because a lot of us are foolish and we brainwashed into thinking you're going to die and wake up somewhere else. You're not. And we normally say we hate to break it to you, but that's the truth. You've been taught completely wrong, so will we. But we just say that to say, like, people do things, it has nothing to do with you. And women, we always tend to blame ourselves or feel like, and we've heard men say this too, but we always tend to blame ourselves, whether you're male or female, honestly, and think, well, why am I always the bad guy? Why am I always evil? Why am I always this and that? Nobody is perfect, y'all. Number one, let's say that. But if people are trying to make you feel that way, like we said, it's not you, it's them. We have to tell ourselves this, over and over and over again. It's not you, it's them. Yeah, you messed up, probably spazzed out, whole 9 yards. You said what you said, but we the type, we don't wake up in the morning looking for an argument. We don't wake up in the morning trying to start no drama with nobody. We stay to ourselves. Anybody that know us, we stay to ourselves. We, believe it or not, y'all, we real antisocial. Our friends are, we can count on one hand, straight up, because we don't talk to a lot of people. We don't have a lot of friends for many reasons. But for real, man, people know that. We don't try to start nothing. So if anything we've said or done, and we say this, it's always in a reaction to something that's been said or been done to us. You feel us? So we can control ourselves. Just like we said a minute ago, we could have walked away. We feel like we had to defend ourselves or explain ourselves all the time, whole 9 yards. Yeah. But at the same time, we have right to defend ourselves. We do. And one of the things we really, really had to realize, it ain't what people call you. It's what you choose to answer to. Real talk. So you know you're not a cheater. You know you're not the bad guy, the bad woman, whatever. You know you don't belittle people. You ain't starting no drama. And moving forward, this is something we're going to remind ourselves of. We're not even going to argue. We're not going to say nothing. We're going to claim our peace. It's a process because we still deal with mental health issues from things that we've gone through. Just to be real with y'all, it's a whole process, y'all. And like we said, our job is to never tell anybody, how to heal. The only thing we'll say to you is like, don't stay there. Don't stay in that rut. Don't stay in that emotion. Do whatever you got to do in a positive way. Heal yourself. Take care of yourself because you number one. You got to take care of yourself and value your life. That's what it is. But, it has nothing to do with you, yo. Anything that anybody has done, you have control over you. And we really had to learn, like, you're an idiot. Just straight up, you're an idiot. You're stupid. We're not even finna go there with you. You just want some attention. You want to, as hard as you can, just like our son's father. And we're saying this for conversation, like, still blames us or still holds a grudge against us for so many things. And it's crazy because, bruh, do you know how hard we had to heal from your absence in his life and the domestic violence and you cheating and so on and so forth? Nobody cares about that. But all they see, and y'all know this, is your mistakes. They don't care how hard you had to fight and heal. They don't care about your growth or your process of what you're doing. Because if they did, they'd be asking questions. How did you do it? How can I do it? How can I get where you at? It may not be the same spot, but how can I get out of this miserable, unhappy life that I'm living? Because a lot of us don't want to admit that either. We'll tell y'all we were not happy. We thought we were, but we weren't. We weren't. We thought we was living it up, doing the thing. Now we can actually say that. And is it perfect? No. Is it where we want to be? No. Are we where we want to be? No. But guess what? We're a lot happier. We removed all the drama, all the negative people. We finally, thank you to Allah, we give our praise to Him doing the things that He allows us to do, talk to y'all. We producing, we on another level. And we don't care if you don't approve. This is to anybody. And y'all should be the same way. Do what's going to make you happy. You get one shot at your life. Real talk. You're going to spend it worrying about what people going to say? You're going to spend it worrying about what they going to do? And look, like we said, we're not fussing, but we've been there. We used to care we used to care so much about what people thought and what they was going to say. We didn't make certain moves. We almost gave up on the things we wanted to do. But we was like, no, this is what we love to do. That's it. So you can either support us or get behind us. We're going to definitely make sure, now that we know, not to offend Allah in anything that we do. But we love what we do. We love being able to be a leader and inspiration, whole 9 yards. And we ain't gonna lie, it does bother us sometimes. Like, people don't ever ask, they don't pay attention to your growth or you changing your life. Why? Because of their own insecurities, like we said in the quote, because it's something wrong with them. They don't want to change. They don't want to be better. So they're going to do everything in their power to make sure you don't either. And we're going to put this up one more time, y'all, and then we're going to close out. Remember this, y'all. You're going to meet a lot of mean and disrespectful people. They hurt you, do whatever to you, try to destroy you, kill you, throw you off your path. It's something wrong with them. It's not you. Remember that. Keep getting on your level. You're going to mess around and run into the right people. They want to stay at the bottom. Now, if you made that choice that you want to rise up, you want to come up, keep doing that. It's going to be hard. Trust us, we know. We got to deal with a day job that we hate, people that we can't even stand to work with, just so we can put money in our pocket to, get our credit right, support our show, jewelry, Invest in ourselves, whole 9 yards. And a lot of people don't even care to ask that. But remember, you're getting on a different level. So are we. They're not. So they ain't going to care. They want to get dead. Don't do that to yourself. It will help you because you got to deal with insensitive people. Whew, boy, we're going to say it again. You're going to have to deal with insensitive people that ain't going to give a damn about what you're doing because they're not happy. They don't love themselves. And if they can't be happy for themselves or love themselves, they're not going to be able to do it with you. Absolutely not. There's nothing worse. Y'all see the quote, and this is from lessonslearnedinlife.com. Y'all make sure y'all go check this out. There's nothing worse, and we've been here once again, than bitterness and vengeance and revenge, y'all. We're not saying what people do is right. Absolutely not. What we're saying is hold your head up high and walk away. They're going to attack and they're going to keep attacking because they see something in you. They see that light. They see that vessel. They see that strength. They see that power. And we so ignorant and insensitive that instead of flourishing it and helping it grow, we want to destroy it. And then, like we said, we wanted as a people, why are we not getting ahead? We know why. We too busy killing each other, stealing, robbing, raping, whole 9 yards. We can go down the list. Y'all know. So like we said, we're going to close this out. Walk away from that negativity, from that disrespect, from that heartache, that pain. It's easier than you think. When you get sick and tired, I heard this before. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you're going to do whatever you got to do to come out of it. We know we did. And we still fighting. Like you fighting somebody on the street. Straight up, y'all. Like you are fighting somebody on the street. Do whatever you got to do to come up out of that. Be true to who you are. Keep your dignity and your respect. Don't let them pull you in. Like we said, y'all, we already know. Don't let these people pull you in because if you allow them, and we've been there, like we said, y'all, they will do that every single time. Straight up, y'all. So you remember, know your worth, and you're going to have to deal with these people in your life. For real. And, ooh, boy, it's going to be a battle. Especially trying to teach. Y'all doing anything like what we're doing, especially trying to teach y'all. Oh, boy. It's going to be a process. But please believe, y'all see us. If Allah can do, and he has, we ain't going to say if Allah can save our life, and take us through all the tests and, trials and stuff that we're going through. Look at how beautiful we are now. No, we're not wearing no makeup or weed. We're still beautiful because we Asiatic black. We don't call ourselves no black woman. We're the original. Everything y'all see, we created. And it's good because we don't have to fit in. We don't have to look like what we see. We don't. And we're on a different path. We're on a different level. And we're going to make sure we stay that way. Straight up. And we happy. Like we said, are things where we want them to be? No. But they're going to get there. And we got to remind ourselves every day, allows us to wake up. That's going to get better. And we keep fighting. Don't give up. Don't throw in the towel. Whole 9 yards. We're going to get through it. We promise ourselves that. And we promise that to y'all as well. Life can be hard. We said this on our show. But as long as you still have a pulse and breath in your body, you're here for a reason. You have a purpose. You matter. Especially us black people. We all matter. Point blank, period. So with all that being said, y'all, thank y'all once again for checking out another episode of the Queen Candy Podcast. We're going to go ahead and give y'all all of our social media. We're going to start out with Zeno Radio, y'all. So y'all can go check us out 24/7 on that platform, y'all. Y'all can check out music from the Queen Candy Radio Show. Y'all can check out music from yours truly. We have some of our spoken word and some new music that we will be releasing next year. It's all instrumental right now because we are in the studio. We produce thanks to our husband who's taught us how to produce and make our own music. So we're going to have original music coming. We write our own music. So we're really excited about it. And also as well, y'all can go over and check out our husband, KLG of Military Camp Records. Y'all can hear some of his instrumentals and some of his music as well. He is more of the freestyle, y'all. So y'all can go over to Facebook. Y'all can even go to Google, type in Military Camp Records, check out ourselves, and of course, like we said, our husband as well. And yeah, check out what we have going on. We cannot wait for everybody to hear it. We're really excited. So like we said, we're gonna have new music coming 2023. So we cannot wait for y'all to hear that as well. Also, we just put this up on our page yesterday, y'all. We are also an author. We've had our book on Amazon for quite some time now. So we really want to get out to pushing this. Y'all see the link right there on the screen, and y'all also see the cover to our book. Of course, that is our old name before we started studying Islam. So you will have to go over. Y'all can type in the link that is right here on the page as well. It will take you straight to our book. It is $20. It's paperback, and it's self-explanatory. You know, in that book, we talk about a lot about pain at the time when we were going through with our family. And, you know, we just realized through all that we are a queen. That is where the Queen Candy podcast comes from. And, you know, this is how we survive. And it's actually the same title as our first album, too, as well. So that's crazy. So we figured, you know, that would be, you know, the appropriate way to, you know, promote ourselves and whatnot. So yes, y'all, that is our book. It's called Pain, Purpose, and Survival. It is available on Amazon. We're very proud of it, just like our music. We wrote everything ourselves. So we're very, very excited. And y'all go over there and check that out. Next up, y'all, the Queen Candy Podcast / radio show, because we're doing both, is now offering radio spins for any independent artist. Clean music only. We have to make sure we emphasize that. Clean music only. Y'all contact us on all of our social media. We're giving y'all right now. We take payments through Square, Cash App. Y'all can see on the flyer. Y'all want to do a 2-week deal. That's $25, and you will be featured on the Queen Candy Podcast. You want to do the 4-week deal. Your music will be played on the Queen Candy Podcast and the Queen Candy Radio Show. So y'all can contact us on our flow page, the Queen Candy Podcast. None of our services are free, y'all. We're working on expanding and growing in our platform. And like we said, we want to give, you know, independent artists the opportunity, you know, to play their music, you know, and put themselves out there. Like we said, got to be clean. It has to be clean, y'all. So just to let y'all know, we don't do any profanity over here. Everything has got to be clean. And we want to help, you know, give everybody opportunity to promote themselves. So I'll make sure y'all go over there and check that out as well. Next up, we have WBGR TV, y'all. Y'all can go every week on their Facebook page, WBGR TV. Y'all can check that out. And check out the Queen Candy Show every week from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same flavor as our podcast, y'all. Real talk, real conversation, straightforward. We keep it 100, so it's the same flavor, y'all. So go over. This is on, once again, their Facebook page, WBGR TV. We will be on there live. So yeah, we hope to definitely see y'all over there as well. And of course, you know, we can't forget about our CTR Media Network family. This is our CTR Media Network flyer. Y'all can check out the Queen Candy Podcast on all these streaming platforms. Y'all see right here on the screen. iHeartRadio, Radio Public, Audible, whole 9 yards, y'all. Y'all can also check us out on Anchor. We just said iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts. And as y'all can see that on the Fire as well, Apple Podcasts, IMDb. We are a 5-star rated show, y'all. We reach over 350 million people. That's a lot of people. Straight up, yo. That's a lot of people. So we are expanding. Y'all really want to get on with people that will help you, help promote your show, help you make connections, whole 9 yards. Get on with the CTR Media Network, y'all. We don't regret it at all. And not only can you check out the Queen Candy podcast, y'all can check out the rest of our CTR Media Network family as well. So check out our show, check out theirs as well. And we hope to see y'all. We are definitely, of course, looking for interviews, sponsorships, advertisements. Of course, like we just said with the radio spins, we definitely looking to connect with people on that level as well. So make sure y'all go to CTR Media Network, check out all our social media we're giving y'all right now. And we have to say this, y'all. None of our services are free. Nothing we do is free. We have to put a lot of money and a lot of work and effort into our show. And, it's what it is. We got to make the money. Of course, that's not our number one goal. But, yeah, a lot of people think you can get things for free and, you're going to keep doing that. No, that's not how it's about to go down at all, y'all. And, of course, last but not least, y'all can check us out on our business page. Now, this is a separate page from our radio show and podcast. We are also a paparazzi consultant, y'all. So y'all can go over to our other Facebook page. We have two. We have two Facebook, y'all, just so y'all know. Manima Muhammad. We have two separate ones. The one we're giving you now is, of course, for our jewelry page. And y'all can check us out on Mimi's Paparazzi Accessories every Sunday at 9 p.m. And our other Facebook page, which is also Manima Muhammad, is, of course, for our radio, podcast, so on and so forth. So y'all can go over every Sunday at 9 p.m. We will be live, y'all, on our business page, Mimi's Paparazzi Accessories. Y'all can follow us on our Facebook, Instagram, and connect with us on our LinkedIn page as well. We will be showing y'all our wonderful $5 jewelry collection, our fashion fix, everything we have going on. We definitely going to tell y'all a lot about the business. We're looking for people to sign up and join our business. And, we love doing it. We can do it on our own time, our own flavor, when everything that we have going on. It'd be crazy. But we do it every week, y'all. Every Sunday at 9 p.m. Y'all can also catch us on our TikTok as well, Mimi's Paparazzi Accessories. And of course, this is our website, Mimi's Paparazzi Accessories. That's the name of our business. This is the website, paparazziaccessories.com. Our consultant number, 479-837. So y'all can go over there and check us out on that platform as well. And before we get out of here, we always like to show y'all, this is a little bit of our jewelry that we have with the business. A little bit of everything that we have. And this is the $5 jewelry. It is lead free and it is nickel free. So I can check that out as well. And of course, we have our lovely gold earrings. These solid gold. So everything y'all see is $5. So we very, very, very excited about that as well, y'all. And of course, last but not least, we mentioned our music a few moments ago. Y'all can also go stream our song Selfish, I Am, currently titled National Anthem, and of course Soul Survivor. And we did write all of those tracks as well on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio, and Pandora. Any music streaming platform, y'all can go check us out over there as well. So with all that being said, y'all, thank y'all so much once again for coming through to check out the Queen Candy Podcast. Of course, y'all know we're going to be coming every week with new episodes, and we're really excited about everything that's going on. And we definitely hope to see y'all again. Make sure y'all stay blessed and y'all stay safe, and we will talk to y'all next time.
CTR Media Network is a new standard of podcasting and media that live streams 30 plus podcasters. We reach 350 million global listeners worldwide in over 50 countries across all major podcasting and social media platforms and have featured over 1,000 guests. If you would like to be a part of CTR Media Network, go to ctrmedianetwork.com.